Summer has faded to fall at Wrigley Field, but the fans are still pouring in. No small feat for a team that's earned the nickname the Lovable Losers over the last century. Presiding over the biggest overhaul in team history is Chairman Tom Ricketts. He had a plan to turn the Cubs around when his family purchased the team in 2009, and that plan is working.
All right, Doodle.
Nice tosses. Good extension.
Everything good?
Great, man, great.
The hardest thing that any owner has to do is to really acknowledge where you are kind of in the cycle. And there are times where you should be putting money into current resources to try to win your division or to try to get to the playoffs. And there are times where it's better to look at the future.
Get it? Excellent. First time in the bleachers tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
I was just the opposite. I was always in the bleachers until...
First time.
In his business school application, Ricketts listed owning the Cubs as his dream job. Back then, he was just another bleacher bum, and he still goes out to the bleachers almost every game to meet with fans.
If you're at Wrigley Field and you're just kind of up in your box, you're kind of missing it. I mean, the best thing about Wrigley Field is the people.
Tell me about that first encounter with your wife.
The beauty of the bleachers is general admission. So you never know who you're going to sit next to. One day we were sitting next to a bunch of girls, a bunch of young women from who went to college together, and they went to college in Omaha. I grew up in Omaha, started talking, and 5 kids later, here I am.
Hopefully this is the flip of a new generation of Cubs fans and Cubs players and the organization where we can do this every year.
Here he is, on top of the world as the Cubs enjoy a breakout season after 5 miserable years of a top-to-bottom rebuild. For Ricketts, the result was worth the effort, which included battling rooftop owners and daring to alienate the Cubs faithful with major renovations to historic Wrigley Field, including a gigantic new video board.
Probably the steepest learning curve for me personally was Chicago politics and the amount of work that goes into something as simple as putting your own money into your own stadium. The most frequent concerns people had was, are these changes going to change the vibe at Wrigley? And all I could say for a couple years was just trust me. Like, I'm a fan, I care about the park as much as you do. We're not going to do anything that jeopardizes what is so special here.